Kia ora, and welcome to this presentation about scholarships at the University of Waikato. I'm Gwenda. I'm one of the university's scholarships advisors. We work with hundreds of scholarships, and we love knowing that those scholarships support thousands of students. So, why apply for scholarships? Because they can assist, encourage, and inspire a wide range of students from the beginning of their university studies until long after graduation. Your scholarship success might even inspire those people following in your footsteps, and they'll dare to apply for scholarships too. Winning a scholarship sometimes means a student can reduce the hours of work in their part-time job, and they can then devote more time to their studies, and this often results in better grades and better chances of winning more scholarships. Many students tell us that their scholarships have been terrifically helpful, and some past students have told us that their scholarships and prizes that they won at the university helped them while they were studying, but then helped them again to land that dream job. How can you find out about scholarship opportunities? Well, on the University of Waikato homepage, click on the Find a Scholarship link, and that will take you to our main scholarships page. And this is our main scholarships page. In the center and on the right of the Scholarships Finder page, there are so many awards advertised that we suggest you use the Filter Scholarships functions. For example, if you are finishing high school this year, you can filter the list by ticking Entrance/School Leaver. You will then see a range of School Leaver scholarships. On the left of the Scholarships Finder page, there are links to helpful information. These links take you to advice that can save you a lot of time and increase your chances of scholarship successes. All students should also check the External Funding link. There are some very generous and very prestigious scholarships advertised here. International students should also check the International Students Scholarships and Bursaries link. Do that regularly. Here's some more information for international students, because the university offers a range of scholarships for you. Some are for offshore students studying online, some are for international students already studying at the University of Waikato, and some are for international students completing their Year 13 at a New Zealand high school in 2021. For example, the university is offering to all international New Zealand high school leavers scholarships of $10,000 towards your first year of study. There is an opportunity for those same students to be eligible for more funding in years 2 and 3 of their degree if they gained their NCEA with merit or excellence endorsement. Now, this slide is for everybody, and it gives you an overview of the application processes for many of our scholarships. Point 2 tells you that you must apply to study at the University of Waikato to be able to apply for our scholarships. Applying to enroll creates your University of Waikato student ID number, and it also creates your My Waikato account. This provides you with the access that you need to be able to apply for scholarships. Scholarships aren't just for your first year at university. There are scholarships for students from their first year to their final year. And the sooner you get into the habit of applying for every scholarship you're eligible for, the more likely you are to win multiple scholarships to support your academic journey with this. Here are just some of the key scholarships that we have for school leavers at the University of Waikato. The Sir Edmund Hillary Scholarship is worth up to $10,000 each year and provides academic support and professional development opportunities. The selection criteria include significant achievement in sport or creative or performing arts and academic merit. Our Te Paiwai o Te Rangi Scholarship for outstanding academic achievement is worth up to $25,000 over 3 years. Selection criteria include academic excellence, leadership potential, and community involvement. Our Te Ara Whānui Scholarship is worth up to $10,000. Selection criteria include academic merit and excellence in kapahaka, kaupapa Māori, tikanga, reo, and/or mātauranga Māori. Our Pacific Excellence Scholarship is worth up to $10,000. Selection criteria include Pacific community involvement and academic merit. And the D.V. Bryant Trust University of Waikato Residential Scholarship is worth up to $10,000 for accommodation in the University Hall of Residence in Hamilton. Selection criteria include proven academic potential, financial need, and extraordinary personal circumstances. But this list is just a few examples of our scholarships. There are many, many more. Here's one, but before I start talking about this scholarship, please note that the 21 days left to apply, counting down to the 31st of August deadline, was correct on the day that I took the screenshot. But for current information, please check the current Scholarships Finder listings. Now I'll tell you a bit about this scholarship. If you will qualify for fees-free in 2021, you should still apply for all of the fees-only scholarships you're eligible for. The Ko Te Tangata Scholarship is a good example. Fees-only scholarships can reduce the cost of accommodation in the University of Waikato Hall of Residence in the first year, and/or they can help you in your second year and keep that student loan to a minimum. This is another example of why you should apply for every scholarship you're eligible for. If you're eligible for the Ko Te Tangata Scholarship only, you should apply for it. But if you're eligible for 6 school leaver scholarships, you should apply for all of them. You're not being greedy, you're just increasing your chances of winning 1 or more scholarships. We suggest that you prepare before applying for scholarships. If you check the advice on our Scholarships Finder page, you'll know that before you apply, you should check the scholarship regulations, especially to find out if you're actually eligible for that one. There are other things that you can do to make scholarship applications easier. For example, having documents such as your NCEA School Leavers Results Summary ready to upload. If you have to fill out a personal statement form or supply a CV, before you do upload those documents, it's a good idea to show them to someone who knows you well. That person might notice that you've missed something really important. And there's a different personal statement form for each scholarship. If you are applying for multiple scholarships and some personal statement for questions or sections are identical, you can save time by copying and pasting from another personal statement. However, please don't upload the same personal statement form to all of your scholarship applications, because some personal statements ask you about different things. If you upload the same personal statement for each scholarship application, you may not be including the information that that scholarship selection panel needs to know. And that would severely decrease your chance of winning that scholarship. Now, this slide explains the processes for the academic assessment and other references. In your online application for a school leaver scholarship, you'll be asked to enter the name of your principal and their email address. Some scholarship applications also ask you to name the person that you've asked to provide a reference letter. And sometimes there are even 2 referees that you need to list, name and email address. Please take care to enter the name of the correct person. For example, if your school has decided that another senior member of staff is to complete the academic assessment form, you should enter that person's name and email address, not the principal's. Please also be careful to enter the name and email address accurately. If there's a mistake in the email address, when you submit your scholarship application and the automated request goes out to that person saying, please complete the online academic assessment form, it won't reach them because their email address is wrong. Please be just as careful when you enter a referee's name and email address for the same reason. Also, some principals or senior staff members and/or referees really appreciate it when a student tells them that they're going to apply for a scholarship, so that they're not surprised when they receive an automated message asking them to support your scholarship application. Some principals or senior staff and/or referees also find it helpful if the student gives them a copy of the scholarship regulations. We also recommend that when you check your My Waikato portal, do take notice. Has the academic assessment been provided yet? Or has the reference been provided? Or are you still waiting? When it arrives in, our team has to record it for it to show up as having been received. We'll do that as quickly as we can. Now, here's an inspiring video narrated by Sir Edmund Hillary. It features some of our Hillary Scholarship recipients, but this message is for everyone.
For life to be interesting, I think you have to set objectives for yourselves, and tough objectives. Things that make you use every bit of strength and skill that you possess. And if you can overcome those challenges, well, you just don't stop there. You carry on and pick out the next great challenge. So all, the great explorers are people who are constantly meeting big challenges, overcoming them, and then carrying on to the next.
For something else inspirational, we recommend that you check out Robbie's live stream talk that is part of this virtual open day. Robbie is a current student who's applied for lots of scholarships and won quite a few. What he says will be interesting and helpful. I hope the scholarship presentation has been helpful too. If you have any questions, please contact the Scholarships Office via our website. School leavers, we look forward to receiving your scholarship applications by the 31st of August deadline. And we also look forward to seeing you join the University of Waikato family, whānau, in 2022. Kia ora.